Howdy, folks. It's Big Tex. I don't know why I said that. It just felt like the right thing to say today. It's Thursday, almost the end of the week. Yay! Oh, and as I put in a little headline on this, it is hot, hot, hot in Texas. As y'all know, most of you are here. Look at this hair. This is freshly washed. It's so humid. It is big and boofy. I got some Farrah Fawcett business going on here. Look at that. Look how big it is. Cheers, Mama. Good to see you. It is so hot right now here at my house that I took a shower earlier and I only used the cold water and it was still warm. Like I didn't use any hot water at all because the pipes have all gotten so hot in the ground, under the house, in the walls and all of that the water is coming out of the faucets warm. And so, and I first, I naturally went and turned it on my normal hot and cold. And then I was like, oh my God, this is so hot. Turned off literally got it to where all of the hot was off and it was only cold water. And yet it was still warm enough to take a shower because I don't do cold showers. So it is, that is how hot it is. But I think today it was supposed to, so this morning, so Todd's been waking up in the morning and going walking. And I did that until the heat. He got up to walk and I thought, oh, maybe when he gets back, I'll go for a walk too. I looked at my phone, looked at the temperature. It was already, the heat index was already in the 90s. And this was at like 8 o'clock this morning. It was like 92 or something. I was like, no, we are not, no, not happening. I'll stay fat for a few more weeks. I think it hit like 103 today, or it's probably right now 103 because it's the heat of the day here. But then it is supposed to get a cold front, I believe. Cold front. So I get a cold front at the end of this week, I believe, that drops us into the low 90s, like 93, I think is what they said on Sunday. It's going to be, this is news-ish. I always say that. So these numbers could be wrong. The days could be wrong. I could not even be in Dallas. Maybe I don't know where the fuck I am. So news-ish. Just keep that in mind. Cheers. I got my Olive Garden pour here, my OGP. So anyway, but I was thinking earlier, one of the things I was thinking about is cooler weather. And what made me think about it was Dolly Parton announced today, Dolly, I love Dolly. Dolly Parton announced today that her album, A Holly Dolly Christmas, I think is what it's called. Yes, her Christmas album, Holly Dolly Christmas, is coming out on October the 2nd. You can pre-order it already. And I love some Dolly. I love some Christmas. I love all of it. Now, there's one song that she sings that everyone like, oh, I love that Christmas song, that Hard Candy Christmas. And that's not even a fucking Christmas song. I've talked about this before. Carrie and I have a running list of songs that are people think are Christmas songs that actually have nothing to do with Christmas. Hard Candy Christmas is a song about whores who are out of work. That is what that song is about. But yet we think, oh, it's such a fun, sweet Christmas song. Yeah, it's not. So can y'all see me and hear me? No one's commenting. Just not very active today. I hope you can see me. Yes, Dolly. Dolly. Oh, and Eric sent me an article earlier today because I've been saying this all along. Dolly is having the best year ever. Like she had the Dolly Parton's America podcast that came out, which that technically I think was last year when that came out, or something like that. And then she had that Heartstrings show that came out on Netflix, I think it was. And then but then once the pandemic started setting in, she was like our emotional compass. Like she was making sweet videos about like little family videos, little fun poems and stuff. She is so poetic. Like she's written so many songs also that we don't even realize that she has written. So she did that. She did that song When the World is Good Again, or When the World Gets Better Again, something like that. It's a very sweet song. She recorded, Kenny Rogers died. She had that touching tribute to Kenny Rogers. Like there's just check all of the boxes. She is wonderful. Stephanie Fitzherbert says they are going to Pigeon Forge in September. Dollywood. Well, home of. We probably won't be going there. We drove by it. We drove by all the signs for it. We were on 40 from Asheville over to Nashville. Asheville to Nashville. You drive through Pigeon Forge. It is crazy times. Gorgeous, though. So beautiful. We've spent one night there once at our friend Mark Stinson's. They have a mountain house that they let us borrow for one night when we were driving to Washington, D.C. once. And we only saw it for a few hours in daylight, but it was gorgeous there. So I want to go back when the world gets better again, as Dolly says. We'll go back. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, this album that she has coming out, though, it looks like it's a whole bunch of duets and stuff. Michael Bublé is on it, and Jimmy Fallon. Who else did I see? Miley Cyrus, who is her godmother. Or no, Dolly is Miley Cyrus's godmother. I only learned that recently. That's crazy. So, and also, this is old, but if you have not listened to the podcast, Dolly Parton's America, even if you are not a podcast person, it is such a good podcast because it talks about her, but then also things kind of related to her and how we all like her, even though none of us like the same thing. She is like the only thing in the universe, seriously, the only thing in the universe that maybe pizza also, that everyone loves. Like you could be like a diehard liberal, you could be a diehard conservative, you could be an Islamist, you could be Nelson Mandela loved her as well. I mean, everybody looks at her and considers her their own. And there's like nobody like that. So I love Dolly. Oh, and Eric is also reminding us that she does so much for the kids in Appalachia, a book a month for each child from birth to age 5. Yeah, I remember reading about that. And then she also has another one. She was doing this one under secret, like it wasn't called Dolly Parton's Imagination Library or whatever, like the Appalachian one is. But she has donated something like 20 million books. I mean, it's some ridiculous amount of books through the Library of Congress to be given to schools all over America. Like she is an angel. She is an angel. I'm just going to call it. Yeah, and she's small art. Like in the podcast you hear, this is the Dolly Parton Show. I'm just going to call it that. In the podcast, she talks about that she is already recording lyrics to songs and just random phrases and words and stuff so that she can keep singing after she is dead. She's going to Kanye, Whitney, all these people who know how these hidden songs that come out after they're dead. She already has like an encyclopedia of songs that have not been released. Also songs that she has not sung them, but she has sung like the syllables and stuff so that with computer technology, they can piece it back together. And it's actually her voice. Like it is in the stuff that she does. Also, did you know she was one of the producers of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I had no idea. Just read this article. She's on, Eric sent it to me. She is on the cover of Billboard magazine for the first time in her entire fucking career. She's almost 80 years old. It's way too late for that to have been the case. I think she's 76. But first time ever on the cover of Billboard magazine. God, I love her. And do y'all remember the show that she had? I remember as a kid, this should have been everyone's, well, amongst all the other clues, but everyone's major clue that Cooper was a little homosexual in the making. Because she had that variety show, Dolly, I think is what it's called, with the butterfly on the neon. And I love that show. And I can remember, my mom is watching this. She may or may not remember this moment, but I remember it was always on Sunday nights, and there was no recording shit back then. So if you didn't see it when it was on, you missed it. And I wanted to see it so bad, but we were at a friend's house, and I was like, I gotta see Dolly. And I didn't get to see Dolly that night. I was like crestfallen that I missed an episode of seeing Dolly. I probably need to talk to my therapist about that one. Cheers, mama. Anyway, that is, I am so high on Dolly right now. Always have been. I would say she was probably one of my first 5 concerts I ever saw too. I saw her at SeaWorld in July, SeaWorld San Antonio in July of 1994. I remember specifically when that was. I had just gotten back from being a foreign exchange student in Germany for a year. And we all, as a family, got together at the end of July, I believe it was. And she was playing the concert there, and we all saw it. My granddaddy paid for it. It was super fun. Love it. So let's see. Everyone's talking about that. Beth is saying, drained from the first day of school. Eesh. And y'all are doing remote first day of school. See, my kids are going back in person on Monday. Yep. We're a little bit nervous about it, but it is what it is. So, and Stephanie's going to let us know how Pigeon Forge is. Yes. And Sandy loves the idea of duets. Sounds awesome. Yeah. And my mother does not remember that. Oh, there are probably a lot of little gay Koopa moments you don't remember. But in hindsight, you can collect them and put them together. So anyway, I thought that was funny. And then have y'all, totally different subject, have y'all seen this thing called the Reface app? I think it's also called like Duplicate or something, but Reface is the main name of it. So it is this app, and it's on the iPhone. I assume it's on other devices as well, where you can you upload your face, like you take a selfie of it, and then they put it on the faces of music videos and celebrities and stuff like that. Oh my God. I tried it today. I'm going to show y'all. You want to see them? Yeah. I'm going to show them whether you want to see them or not. I posted them on Facebook earlier. So let's add this to the stream. So there is, let's get this to play. This is me as Nicki Minaj. Let's see if that plays. Oh, that's tragic. I like that one. Oh, and the big. Oh my God. Isn't that like the most tragic thing ever? And then there's more. Let me see if I can. You're just going to have to pacify me right now because I'm just having a good time. The screen share, though. And so then there's this one. So this one I don't mind. This one is Rihanna. Let me get that back on the screen here. Oh, my God. I'm going to talk about this in a moment, too. My increasing inability to do computer things. So this is me as Rihanna. I don't hate this one. Oh, so sexy. Look like a congested bitch, though. like I have hay fever. Like I wipe my nose too much. Isn't that painful? Oh my God, it's the worst. And then there was a couple. I'm just gonna do all of them. Let's see. This here again. This we're gonna make it as easy as possible. Here is. I think this is me as Shakira. Yes, I believe that is me as Shakira. Where is that? No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Come on, where is she? She is. That is. I love the blonde hair. Also, who knew that Shakira dances like a white guy? Like I watched this and I was like, that's not how Shakira dances, but it is. Again, my nose, I think I must have it's because I haven't shaved my little 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, that one just cracked me up thoroughly. I won't watch that one again. Oh, the dreads also cracks me up. Oh my God. I'm like crying here laughing at these things, even though I've seen them like 1,000 times already. The moves. I'm dying. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How do I share another one here? Oh, stop screen. Okay, this software is not super intuitive about sharing the screen. And then here's me as Selena Gomez, I believe. Yes, Selena Gomez. And this one is baby. I love you like a love. Just looking congested. I think I look so congested. Oh, that makes me laugh so hard. And then the last one of the girl series. I'm not going to go through all of them, but the last one of the girl series is me as Taylor Swift. Let's do that one now. I don't hate that. Also dances like a white guy. Oh my God. Makes me laugh so fucking hard. And there's one more. And I'm not going to watch all of them with you, but there's one more. Actually, I am going to watch all of them with you. This one is me as The Rock. And it's so weird. I see my face in it, but I also see like Vince Vaughn. And I see Jude Law, and I see lots of steroids, and I don't know what else I see, but here. Oh, where's my hair? That one right there. Me with no hair. That is just terrifying to me. I don't want that. Oh my god. I think these are funnier to me than to y'all. Oh, you're laughing so hard. Good. So it's Reface is the app name. Reface, I think. Oh my god, it is. And all of those pictures look like the singer needs electrolysis. I think all of them look like she needs to. Sorry, I'm like choked up here. Needs a Claritin. Like I think they all look like it looks like poor Selena Gomez and Rihanna have hay fever. Like it is like I was like someone needs to get them an allergy shot. And Beth is saying Reface, right? And was it free? Yes, I did the free version. There is one. So if you do the free version, they only let you do like 6 of them every 3 hours or so. And then you can do more after 3 hours. Or you can buy the pro version, which I think is like $3 or something, but it's free. Oh my God. The kids and I, they were like, Daddy, don't share that with people, Daddy. They don't. Mason gets my humor about like just being ridiculous, and that sometimes you have to make fun of yourself for everyone to get the joke. Claire's a little bit more sensitive to stuff like that. But oh my God. Oh, my mascara's running. Oh my gosh. Come back. Okay. And then there was another thing. So technology. Mason's PC came today. So he has to have a laptop for school. We had to buy it. It's bring your own device. But they gave us the requirements for it. Kelly's like, only 6 every 3 hours. Girl, you could literally spend the whole afternoon just doing all these different, and they switch them out like every day. Like today had the Selena Gomez one on it, and it had one for Princess Jasmine. I did not make a whole new world. Princess Jasmine. Like I did not look good in that one. I looked so bad that I did not even want to share it for the laughs. That is how bad it was. And then, oh my God. So anyway, so we got this. I had to order a PC laptop for Mason. I haven't used a PC probably in 15 years. We are all Apple. I have Apple laptops, iPads. This computer that I'm on here is an Apple, Apple Watch, Apple phone, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to set this PC up, and we use Apple so much that even my in-laws would call for computer help, and I finally said, I'm not helping you anymore unless you buy a Mac. And so they came here and we bought Macs. That was the best day ever for Mac. They switched over to iPhones, a Mac, iPads. They bought one of everything, and so that's my life, right? So now I'm trying to set up this PC, and I don't even know shit for shit. Like I can't figure out. It's like you got to do the start button to end something. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. And I just everything just dry. I'm like, what? And then they want us to have the security protection, the Norton, whatever, McAfee, whatever the security protection thing is. So now I've barely gotten into it. It just arrived about an hour before I came on. But just trying to get everything set up, I'm like, what in the world? And I'm just going to call it, this computer is going to go down in flames, and I'm not going to know what to do with it. I may be calling a friend for help to help with some PCs. Yes. It's so hard to go back and forth. Oh my God, it is. And one of the things I like about Macs that I don't like about PCs, when I changed over, is that so people who love PCs love that you can do anything to them. You could customize it. You can get into the code and change it. I like that Mac does not let you do that, because if you're too fucking dumb to know what you're doing, or you're just brave enough to know what you're doing, you can't break it in a Mac, because a Mac just lets you change it. Do you want the corner square or rounded? Do you want it to be dark screen or light screen? Do you want it pretty or not pretty? There's no, you're not able to actually like edit the program. That's also why you don't need security. I don't have a security suite on any of my Apple devices, because Apple is so strict about what you can write a program for, which I think anyone can write a program for PCs, right? I think that's the case. So anyway, I'm still laughing also at Kelly's only 6 every 3 hours. I tell you, download it. And you will see what I'm talking about. It lasts forever. So, oh, and Eric wants to know what the story is of today's bandana. So this is from that Bandits Bandanas. It's my favorite bandana brand. A different artist creates each one, and then they donate a little bit of the proceeds to a chosen charity that the artist has selected as a charity. This one is, I think this was one that I bought from REI. It was a special edition only for REI. Also, these aren't super expensive. They're between $20 and $30 each, depending on the design. They all tend to go on kind of the southwestern side lately. I do have some that are more like, I think I have one that has mermaids on it and one that says good luck like a million times. This one, I don't actually even remember. This is the first time I've worn this one though. I just got it. It came while I was away. I ordered it a long time ago, but it was a special edition. They're also pretty. I never wear them all the way out. Like this one has like an elk on that side, a bear on that side, an eagle, a mountain. I'm sure it says on here what it is. They usually do. And they have these cute little tabs on them. Pedro Ayabide is the artist of it. So maybe I can wear it like Mrs. Burks. It's the immunologist woman that's always on TV. Do we like her still or not? I can't remember. At first, everyone's like, oh, Dr. Burks, Dr. Burks. She's so cool. She's so fly. She's so wonderful. And now I feel like everyone's like, oh, she's on his team now. So I can't figure out if we like her or not anymore. Look at that. That's a look. Oh, and it pushes up my mullet. This right here, the curls. You see the curls coming in? I need to have that. I'm thinking about just getting a ponytail and just cutting it and just like, what's the worst that can happen? And then clean it up from there. Don't do it. I won't do it. So, oh man. What else do y'all have? I literally had a really short list today of things to talk about. Dolly Parton, hot water, the Reface app, and setting up the PC. What are y'all doing this weekend? It's hot. I don't know if we're doing anything because I just want to stay. We got to get ready for school starts on Monday. I got to make sure we got all the uniforms figured out and inventoried. Mason has to have the computer. He has to have gym clothes, which are on order right now that hopefully get here in time. So he has to have a gym bag packed because they have to have a separate uniform for gym class than for regular school. And then what else? What else we got to do? He has to take deodorant. They're required to wear deodorant now in his grade. And they have to wear it before they go to school. And then they have to have one in their bag so that they can use it after they're outside and stuff if they need it. So, and I co-sign that. I am like all about it. A few years ago, I walked into one of the 6th grade classes at our school, and I thought they were harvesting onions in there. It smelled, it was so rank. It was so bad. Let's see. Trump doesn't like her. She is trying to not make him look mad, or she is trying not to make him mad. Oh, okay. And I think they've drummed out Dr. Burks because she still remembers a bit about science. Oh, good to know. Mike is hauling hay this weekend. Hot weekend for it, man. Stephanie's going to be at the pool. So we have a pool. The problem with our pool is that the water is already like 90 degrees at its coolest right now because it's just so fucking hot. The ground around it is heated up. The sun heats it up. The pavement. So it's cool for like a split second when you first jump in because it's 105 degrees in the air. So 90 always feels cool. But then once you're in it, there's nothing refreshing about it. So our pool is on more of like a March through June and then September through October schedule. I needed a bandana from Montana. Consider wearing it over your head like a bonnet. Yeah, I tried it as a do-rag the other day on here, and that just did not play well. And that may come back to haunt me if I ever try to seek public office that I was appropriating culturally or something. But I ordered it actually while I was on our big trip though, because there was a big REI had a big sale on bandanas, random thing to have a sale on, and this was one of them. So, and Eric is saying, "Yay for deodorant," and Sandy along the poor teachers. I know. I wonder if you get nose blind to it, and same for their kid too. Oh no, you're saying same with yours with the pool, not deodorant. Your kids are not old enough to to stink at school. But it's the only thing we can get the kids to do outside that doesn't cost money. Ours don't even want to go do that. Like ours. So Mason likes to swim. I like being near the pool. And so my issue is then it's hot and I'm near the pool, and they're old enough now where we let them, if they are both together, they can go out swimming without an adult there. But if both of them are not together, then adult has to be supervising if it's a single child out there. And I just don't want to do it. I do not want to go out there. It is too fucking hot. Plus, I still have a ton of clothes that I got to wash and fold from our trip because we still don't have a housekeeper. And even if we do, I don't think we're going to go full tilt like we did before, because now we know that we can take care of ourselves and save thousands of dollars. So who knew? Who knew that I could clean my own house? Who knew I could wash my own underwear? Also, I'm going to do the thing we talked about yesterday where I disinfect all of my fitness attire. Never thought I would say that, but here we go. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. So anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to sign off. Let me look through the comments real quick. By the way, thank y'all for staying with us for so long yesterday. Carrie and I went really long, like 53 minutes. That was a good time, though, catching up. I hope y'all enjoy watching us have fun. Hope it's as much fun watching as it is doing it. So, alrighty, well, that's all I got. I will see y'all tomorrow. Let's do an Ask Me Anything tomorrow. I always like doing one of those a week. I also need to have Aaron, who I haven't seen chime in yet, so he may not be watching live at the moment. I want to have him on at some point, either on or after he gets back from his big camping adventure as well, because he is cooking up some awesome food. Well, he's on his TikTok, he's posting, Aaron Kyle, I think is his TikTok. He's posting like what they're cooking, what they're doing, all that kind of stuff. Bitch is cooking some good food. We're like burgers and all that kind of stuff. So they're doing real stuff, or really like gourmet things. So good. With that, I want to say bye. I love y'all. You are loved. It's important to know that. I love that you watch it. It's cheaper than therapy. Hey, Beth, I hope you get some. I don't know if you're drinking right now, but I think you should. After your day of, what did you say? Your wine pour should be double for me. It's been a day, but we are being patient. See, I set my kids in front of the computer when it's homeschool stuff like we did, and I was like, figure it out. Call me if you need me. I'm not attempting to do it, but I don't know how they're doing it right now. So I don't know if it's the same or different. So take care of yourself. Wear a fucking mask. Numbers are coming down. Yesterday was like 300 only in Dallas County, which I thought was pretty amazing. And so maybe we're on the right track. I hope so. Alrighty, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Turn this shit off. Bye.